So I was just sitting here taking a break between filming. I had done a Dollar Tree haul and a Marshall's haul. And I hear a big whack against the window. So I'm like, oh no, it's a birdie. They, especially when I open the blinds, they see the tree reflection, and I have a tree right here. So I think it reflects and they think they're flying into a tree. So sweet little bird. I'm watching him and I'm just like, I hope you are okay. And he's sitting on, he actually caught, like when he hit, he fell right on the ledge. And I was drinking my tea and having a break. Actually, I'm gonna have another sip. He's sitting there for a little while, completely like shocked. I'm like, oh no, I can't reach him either because I can't get to him through the window because it's sealed. And I'm up on the upper floor, so even if I needed to get to him, I couldn't. Then he finally like kind of just perked up and he's like looking around and he flew into the tree. By the time I turned my phone around, or turned my camera, I was actually grabbing my phone to film for you guys. He got startled and then he flew into the tree. So anyways, I'm hoping he does a good recovery and didn't hurt himself too bad. I've had some not so very good luck with certain birds sometimes hitting the windows. So anyways, hope he is okay and flying around and doing his bird things. All right, Dollarama haul. Now that I'm trying to refocus, I hadn't filmed hauls for you guys in so long, and then a few of you started commenting on my shop with me, we miss your hauls, we miss your hauls, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel terrible. I just felt like no one was really watching them, so they weren't as useful as the shop with me. So here I am, I have a Dollarama haul, and hopefully if you guys enjoy them, let me know down in the comments if this is something you do like, and I will continue posting them to the channel. I was kind of like just focusing on shops and putting my energy towards that just because I felt that that's what you guys preferred. So thank you for those who kind of said we miss your shops. Here I am again sharing some shop with me's. I was talking about this in a shop with me actually at Dollar Tree recently. I went in and I noticed that they don't really have the nicest birthday bags right now. I don't know if anyone else's stores do, but I occasionally take a peek and I like to buy them when I see really pretty bags, and nothing really stood out to me. They did have some cute like baby gift bags or baby shower gift bags, like a welcoming bag, but nothing really for birthdays. But Dollarama had some really cute ones. This one was $1.25. I love things like this. When you have like a little bonus, there's the little shaker here, right? So cute. The little details of glitter, really pretty. And there's glitter accents here and here. The sides, let's see what the sides look like. It's a really nice thick bag, like it's not one of those cheapy. Now you just have to be careful when you open it. Oh, it's just plain on the sides. So just like that. And then the back has a print too, but just no glitter or no more shaker. So anyways, this one was really cute. We have a few birthdays coming up, so I always like to have a nice pretty bag. And then I got this one because even if I have to gift two of them, these two I found that they kind of match, like these colors here and that kind of went together. So this one has glitter too. See that? Can you see the glitter? And then on the back there's no glitter. And this one was $1.25 as well. So the same price as our Dollar Tree. And I thought I would grab a couple bags to have on hand. I have lots of Christmas bags. I definitely am a shopper of bags that go on discount at the end of the season, but usually that's only Christmas bags. They don't really have end of the season birthday bags because I don't think that there's ever an end to the season of birthdays, right? Trouble here. So $2.50 for this giant pumpkin. And they had, I believe, an owl, a leaf. I don't know. I can't remember. I like the pumpkin. And I like that it's kind of like lopsided. So it goes with my lopsided Marshall's pumpkin. Did you guys see my haul? Oh my gosh, I bought so many things. I had to control myself. Oh, also the styrofoam pumpkins, $1.50 for these 6. Dollar Tree has some, but I only found the orange one. So I thought rather than having to paint over the orange, I saw these white. I was like, oh my gosh, that's going to make my life so much easier instead of having to paint over the small ones. You know what I'm talking about? Not the big orange foam pumpkins, the smaller ones. I just thought if I need some cute little pumpkins for display, then, by the way, I got this at Dollar Tree, which is so cute, little pumpkins. And I don't know if you noticed, but that I made last year for fall using Dollar Tree items. And then the glass, this one here, the glass pumpkin, my glass pumpkin like Cinderella is, oh, I should turn the little knobby this way. see it, from Marshall's. So I got a whole bunch of things from there. All right, Freezy sleeves, $1.25. These were just on the end cap, but I don't think you have access to them anymore, probably now coming with the season changes. Forever thankful, always grateful. They had a ton of these, $1.75. I just thought it would be cute to do something for Christmas with them because of the gift tag idea. So I think I might repurpose them somehow. Construction paper, $4. I love this stuff for my die cuts. It comes with all the colors of the rainbow there. I don't know if you can see that. And this paper is really great and a great price. There's 48 sheets and it's like really, it's not construction paper. It's actually like Bristol board. It's really good. I don't know if your store had these. I only found this at one. Watercolor paper, $3. I actually bought this to go as part of a gift for my sister-in-law. She loves to watercolor and she is a fantastic. She's got so much talent. Makes the most beautiful cards on watercolor paper. And I'm pretty sure that she's not picking it up for, you know, a good price necessarily if she hasn't gotten a hold of this. I don't know why my whites are not really coming through here. Anyways, it feels really nice. Oh, it's so thick. Yeah, like great paper. Great paper. $3 and there's 20 sheets in here. I'm not sure if that's a great value, but for 20 sheets for $3, I don't think it's too bad. I caved and I purchased the XOXOs. Don't ask. It's been like 2 years. They've been in and out of the stores. I'm like, oh, I need to have it because I thought it'd be fun to have outside on the patio next year. The spring, summer. Sometimes when you're outside, I have Connect 4 and I have the little pegs that I bought at Dollar Tree as well, like the jump the pegs. I just find sometimes when you're sitting outside, you don't really have, instead of going on your phone or devices or anything and the kids are just mindlessly outside, at least you can just like pick up a game and kind of start, okay, you want to play X's and O's or Connect 4. So I'm going to repurpose them and kind of turn it into more of like a spring vibe, but maybe I'll do a winter vibe on the one side and then a spring vibe on the other side and have multi-purpose out of it. SOS pads. These I think were $1.25. Not bad. I sometimes do find them on sale, but I love having them. And recently, there's only 10 in here, and you know what? I never use the whole darn pad in one sitting, ever. It's always like I end up using one. I actually took metal cutting scissors and I cut them in half now, and oh my gosh, genius hack if you are an SOS user. Just cut them. It will, you won't rust the whole thing, use it up. You'll get 20 pieces out of it because really you just need it sometimes to fix up a little spot of. All right, so I bought another one of these, and this is actually how I carried my stuff home. These I think are $4 now. I used to pay $2 for them, $2.50. I think they went to $3.50, and now they're up to $4. So I have the end of, I guess I got lucky and got some things here. Barbecue skewers for $1.50. There are 8 pieces in here, and I just love them for kebabs and stuff. I like that they're reusable. They're not wood. They don't, you know, burn or any of that stuff. Easy to wash. I have already a set, and I thought I better grab another one because it's not something I usually come across. I grabbed some bruschetta. These are $1.25, and you know what? Dollar Tree has the actual Ace bread right now, and I think it's made by Ace Bakery. So if you like the Ace Bakery, definitely look at your Dollar Trees, but this one is really tasty too. I really like it. Purchased pillow boxes, $1.25, and I just thought they were just too cute to leave behind, and I'm like, oh, I can use them for a craft or gift giving or something like that. So here they are. There's 12 of them in the package. I got another scratch keychain. These were a pretty big hit for little DIYs. And you can just put your own little things in it. It doesn't have to be the scratch stuff, but the kids can personalize them and then use them as key chains, key rings, on their backpacks. So they're just a fun little DIY to keep the kids busy with it. My boy won't do it, but the girls sometimes when they come over, they do little crafts. Got this for my kiddo. 250 sprays. He loves Axe. He always asks me for the Axe shampoo and conditioners and body washes. So I thought I'll put that in his bedroom and see if he takes to it. Then I got Bear West 3. He loves these balls. They come with a seal. So I don't know if these are like better quality. They're $3.50. And there's only 3 balls in here. They do have a 4-pack that comes like in a mesh thing. He doesn't like those balls as much as he likes these ones. He is a funny dog, and he has his favorite tennis balls, so, and he doesn't chew through them, but we are constantly throwing balls in the house. Sometimes they end up in the basement, then I'm like, I don't know where they are, and then I have to group them, and then I have like 15 balls. It's ridiculous. Wooden plant labels. Oh, these are also like at the end of the garden stuff. I got lucky and got a little package. So they have the picket fence style, but you can repurpose these and make like a DIY sign. If you even wood glue them all together, you can make a nice long board and then decoupage, Mod Podge napkins onto it, or like the, you know, the window cling stuff from Dollar Tree, or you can make your own vinyl. All sorts of things that can be done with that. So it's really great for DIY material. My son asked for another one of these for his charging station. Globe, I don't know the brand. He's the one that picked it out. I'm hoping that it's safe. It has like a little security switch here. It looks pretty good. He's not going to be putting his computer stuff on it. It is a surge protector, right? Power strip. But yeah, anyways, it's for his cell phone and stuff that he has, and I hope that that's okay. Glitter and foil paper pad. This was $1.25, and I actually opened it to take a look because I'm like, oh, I wonder what it's like. Dollar Tree kind of has something similar, but look at this. I purchased, I think, the blue or gold packaging like this not too long ago, but I thought, you know what? It's so pretty for die cutting, or look at this glitter paper. And just doing certain DIYs with them. Birthday, you know what, I got some die cuts in the shape of, this is why I bought the color, of lollipops, ice cream popsicles and ice cream cones. And I just thought these colors would be so fun to do a birthday card or something with that theme. So that's why I bought that. And then, oh, I ended up grabbing 2 of these because they're so much fun. There's 2, and then, oh, I got my daughter index cards for if she's studying. These here are made by Mead, and there are 100 cards in here. And I think these were $1.25. One of my favorite finds at Dollarama, top craft item I always buy is the glue tape. They are now at $1.50, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, I started purchasing these for $1, then they went to $1.25, now they're $1.50. Hopefully they don't keep increasing, but this tape runner is amazing. If they do keep increasing them, then I'm just gonna go back to like the multi packages from Michael's, because sometimes you think you're saving yourself money at Dollarama and you're not. So that's another thing I wanted to talk about. On some shop with me's, I noticed that you have to be mindful of quantity sizes. Sometimes you think, oh, I'm getting a good deal. Let's say a bottle of shampoo or something, and you're only getting like 100 milliliters at Dollarama, but you're going to pay like 5 cents more or something like that at Walmart or another store. Just be mindful, you're probably going to get a lot more quantity in your bottle at another store. So just don't always think that Dollarama is like budget friendly savings. They're trying to make a lot of money, and even though they have brands, it doesn't mean that that's the better value for your dollar, okay? So I'm a huge shopper of Dollar Tree. You guys know that. I absolutely love shopping Dollar Tree, Dollarama, all of those things, and I'm a huge deal shopper. But I just want you to, even though I'm sharing things, don't think, oh my gosh, I have to get that because it's there. Just even use Flip. I don't know if you're familiar with the app Flip. This is not sponsored, nothing. Just pull it up, and sometimes, or even Google, just Google the item and you'll see, oh wait, I can buy that somewhere else for a lot more product for a lot less money, or for just a few more cents, and I'm getting a lot more products. So just be mindful of that. I don't know if anyone else has experienced that. If there's something specific that you even want to talk about, just make a comment down below. I really do appreciate those types of conversations. I think it's important that we're open and we talk about that stuff, because we are all trying to make our dollars stretch, not spend our dollars and not get as much value for it. Here's an example as well. See this? This is a good value. The base, Glaxo base, I'm not sure the company brand, but 227 grams. This easily will run you $10 somewhere else, and I paid $4 for it. So this is something that is comparable, like I guess, when you're doing your comparison of pricing and grams, this is where you're saving money. But if I had paid, you know, $4 for only 50 grams, then that's when you start to lose your value. So just be mindful. I'm just giving you a little rant, but that's my personal experience. Sometimes it bothers me to think that people are being scammed of their money. I don't know why. I have this thing where it's like, well, that's not a good value. Medicare. Oh, my daughter picked this out. So she said, oh, sometimes my masks start hurting me behind my ears if they've been on too long. So she grabbed one of these, and it had a little rainbow. I thought it was kind of cute. So there was that. And I love these in my craft room, although I've been using like old t-shirts that I'm cutting up for when I'm like doing things, but sometimes it is nice to have like a wet cloth. And these are the cleansing wipes for $1.25 at Dollarama. You see them all the time. It's a staple, basic. Marita is the company brand. Got another pair of little titaniums. I cannot say like such, I cannot speak enough about Westcott. I love Westcott products. You can find them at Michael's and you're going to pay a lot more. These were $1.25. These are fantastic. Dollar Tree has something very similar, but they're not made by Westcott. They're a little pink scissor made by Forever in Time. Also a really nice scissor for fussy cutting. So if you need that for fussy cutting or for thread cutting, works really well. I bought this for my car, keeping safe. These are $4 and they're 100 wipes. Another item that sometimes you have to do your price comparisons. These are really like, I like the wipes. I think they hold up really well. They're not really small and dingy and falling apart. So they do the trick for me. But see, I found some Lysol wipes and I think there's only 30 in a pack from Dollar Tree. And so you got to do, you know, you got to do your comparison. I think this is a better value and I actually like these wipes. So there's something else that goes in the car. And I'm going to put these to the side for my husband. There's my receipt. Let's see, ladies. Oh no, these are the lady socks, $4. I don't even know how would you be able to tell the difference really, ladies or men's socks. These are Jones, New York. So you would usually find these at the Bay. The MSRP on the back is $26. I don't know if you could see that. $26. I was like, are you kidding me? So shoe size 4 to 10. It does not say ladies on here. Not at all. It does not say. There's 6 pairs in here. 6 pairs for $4, but on my receipt it said lady socks. So now I'm like, oh. Anyways, I probably will still give these to my husband. They're supposed to be really good quality. I would have paid $30. That's when you know you're saving yourself some money. $30 at to the Bay, and I know I would have. And maybe you get like 20% off if there's a sale price, but you're not going to get close to $4, right? For 6 pairs of socks. And then I got my son Trident. So this is another item I like picking up at Dollarama because I think they're only, let's take a look. Trident is only $1 at Dollarama, whereas we pay $1.25 plus taxes at Dollar Tree. So when he loves having gum, like loves having watermelon or flavored gum. So I picked that up for him. And I'm gonna just see how much the storage box was. $4. Yeah, oh, there's a sticker on there. So yeah, the $4 storage box, and that is my Dollarama haul. I hope you guys are all doing great, and until next time everyone, thank you so very much for watching, and I look forward to sharing more hauls, more Dollarama shops and all those things with you guys, and hopefully some DIYs are coming. Yeah, I hope so. Anyways, until next time everyone, have a wonderful day. Bye for now.
Summer is ended, the leaves are turning brown. Red and yellow, soon they'll be falling down. Now, I'm not ready, not just yet. I'm not ready for autumn. Autumn comes too soon.